Hi, I'm Stormtracker 16 meteorologist Jeremy Lewan, and I'm here with your latest streaming weather update on your YouTube platforms, your Facebook platforms. Thank you so much for tuning in for this live weather update, because whenever there is weather that could impact your life, we want to make sure you're updated with all of the latest information. And we have a system coming in right now that's going to put down enough snowfall that it'll cause a problem for you tomorrow morning, Thursday. We already have widespread snow showers, and those will continue for the next few hours. So by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, we'll be dealing with several inches of snow on the grounds in some spots, and that will pose for slick roads as well as reduced visibility with that blowing snow with winds gusting up to 50 miles per hour in some spots on our hilltops. So let's take a closer look at those weather watches and warnings. We have a winter weather advisory in effect for Tioga County, also northern Clinton County, northern Lycoming County, and Sullivan County, and that's where I expect the highest accumulations to occur. More than 3 inches of snow likely in those regions. Also for those of you in Duport, LaPorte and Dewshore, as well as Lopez, you're above 2,000 feet in those locations. So very easy to squeeze some more snowflakes out of those clouds, and that's what will cause the accumulations over 3 inches. The rest of us widespread 1 to 3. And for those of you down in the Susquehanna Valley, Sunbury, Bloomsburg, Snyder County, probably a trace of snow to a coating, just because we could see a transition over to rain closer to sunrise. But take a look at this. This is the wind advisory layered on top of the winter weather advisory. Now, notice how the wind advisory doesn't discriminate when it comes to counties. Every single one of us in this wind advisory is gusts up to 40 miles per hour are expected. Now, this cold weather and the snow, maybe not the best thing for some of you, but I know the skiers are very, very happy about it. This is a live view right now from Blue Mountain, as they've been making snow there for the past few days straight with this long string of temperatures below freezing that we've had. And you can just notice how much snow has actually accumulated there from man-made snow right on those trees. Look at how they're laden with inches and inches of fresh snowfall there. And now we'll have actual real snow falling in those locations too. Current temperature right now, 29 degrees. Our high today was only the freezing mark. Those winds are sustained up to 13 miles per hour in spots. Today they gusted up to 33. Well, tomorrow that'll blow this out of the water. It'll be a gusty day all day with temps in the 20s and 30s. And the winds gusting up to the 40 mile per hour mark. It'll feel like the teens and single digits pretty much all day tomorrow. There are your temperatures right now below freezing for a large swath of the northern part of the area, but notice how the Susquehanna Valley is still above freezing. That's what will cause that switch over to rain early tomorrow morning, and maybe not so much sticking of that snow that falls out of the sky throughout the overnight tonight, just because those temperatures are a little bit warmer than that freezing mark. So it might coat some of your roofs and maybe some grass, but likely not going to accumulate and stick on the roads too much there in those locations. But up in Coconouse Township, higher elevation there, also much colder. The accumulations will definitely start to rack up through the overnight tonight. Lopez already down at 25, Storuca at 26, even Scranton at 29. So we issued a weather impact alert for tomorrow morning. It's in effect from midnight until 11 a.m. 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. And snow is likely for pretty much everybody. And the reason that we're issuing this weather impact alert, because it will impact your commute tomorrow morning. If you're going to work or you're taking the kids out to school, there will be a few inches of fresh powder on the roads that'll cause slick roads. And like I had said earlier, it'll cause reduced visibility with all the winds blowing it around. Now, we already have a large swath of the area seeing these snow showers from Bloomsburg up north through Wilkes-Barre into Scranton, Wayne County, Susquehanna County, Bradford County, all the way through the northern tier, even down through Clinton County, now seeing some appreciable snow showers coming in. But look off just to the west, right to the southwest of State College. Notice how that green is starting to creep its way into our viewing area. Now that's what will cause that switch over there for places in Schuylkill County, also southern Northumberland County and Snyder County too. There's a closer look at southern Clinton County, where some of the heaviest bouts of snowfall are coming down right now. Lamar, Loganton, Lock Haven. You're getting the snowfall right now. It's probably starting to coat those grassy surfaces, and before long it'll coat the roads as well. Now looking out to the west, notice how we still have a long way for this system to go. The low is up over the Great Lakes, even more snow behind it in Michigan. This all still needs to roll through our area, and it'll happen when we have that weather impact in effect from midnight all the way through 10 a.m. tomorrow. So here's future clouds and radar. We're going to continue to see these snow showers push through the region by 11:30, 12 o'clock, maybe a little bit of a breakup of these snow showers. They become more scattered in nature, whereas right now they're widespread. 3:30. The actual front rolls through, so a burst of snow will come through. That'll put down the snowfall that really starts to accumulate that 2, 3, 4 inches in Sullivan County, maybe 5 inches in Potter County or Tioga County. But the rest of us are expecting anywhere from 1 to 3 inches. That includes you in the Valley cities. Scranton, you'll probably pick up 1 to 2 inches of snow. And notice that mix there for southern Snyder County, also through southern Northumberland County as we head through parts of the morning. And by 8 a.m., we're just dealing with some lingering snow showers that come off the Great Lakes. But notice how they're coming in from the northwest, and that ushers in the colder air and also the risk for maybe an additional snow shower or two for those of you in central Pennsylvania as they stream off of the Great Lakes. And that'll be really chilly too as we head into the evening on your Thursday. Temperatures down in the teens and feeling like the single digits across the region. Future snowfall, a general 1 to 3 inches for those of you in Selinsgrove and Danville. Don't expect too much, probably a coating on your grassy surfaces. But notice that bullseye there in southern Sullivan County, northwestern Luzerne County. That's where we could pick up over 3 inches of snow, maybe 4 inches of snow. And also up through Potter and Tioga County is also possible. Could see 3 to 4 inches of snow. The rest of us, general 1, 2, maybe 3 in those highest elevations of the Poconos too. Notice these wind gusts tomorrow morning starting to gust now out of the west at 40 miles per hour in places like Hazleton. Of course, Hazleton is Pennsylvania's highest city, most highly elevated city. So, of course, you're going to see increased and more enhanced wind gusts there. As we go through the daytime, those winds remain really gusty, up to 40 miles per hour through your 3 o'clock hour, even through the evening, still gusting up to 25, 30 miles per hour, and through your morning on Friday remains gusty too. Now those gusts will shave off many degrees off the thermometer, so although we'll get up into the upper 20s as highs, look at what these feels like temperatures will be tomorrow morning, in the teens and single digits. Tomorrow afternoon, feeling like just 19 in places like Scranton and Wilkes-Barre, and this is what'll get you folks. Tomorrow morning, feeling like -3 degrees just around 7 o'clock there in Forest City, feeling like -3 in Mount Pocono, feeling like just 9 degrees in Scranton with these added wind gusts up to 30 miles per hour headed into Friday morning. Here's your 7-day. Did want to give this a brief overview as well because we got something to look forward to. 50s. We haven't seen those in over 2 weeks. So by the time we get to Monday, could be pushing that 50-degree mark. That'll make it a 19-day stretch without a single degree above the 50-degree mark. We've been below average for so long. But we do have to get through this Thursday, and that's why we're issuing that weather impact alert for tomorrow morning. Just be aware that there will be snow showers through the overnight tonight and through your morning tomorrow. A burst of snow right before sunrise that'll put down enough to cause slick roads and reduce visibility. So give yourself some extra time tomorrow morning if you're headed to school or to work. If you're anywhere on the roads, it's going to be a little bit more dangerous than it normally would be. So take things slower, make sure you're prepared, and bundle up too through your Thursday evening and Friday morning. Boy, it's going to be chilly. Wear those layers. Be prepared, have the hat and gloves. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Stay warm and be careful tomorrow morning.